Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF. Cougar fans, we're on standby for the Campbell game. Stay tuned here to WLAF. It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF. Cougar fans, we're on standby for the Campbell game. Stay tuned here to WLAF. It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action.
This is Jason Kids, head basketball coach of the Lady Cougars.
Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris.
This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is number 30, former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard? Then it's time to see me, Dr. Jill Browning.
Valley Roofing, East Tennessee's leader in roofing and seamless guttering.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Rice Oil, your home for BP.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for fall at my supply.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Porton at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars!
And Lace to Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Hey, this is Cougar basketball coach Ernie McClawson.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
It's Campbell Lady Basketball tonight at Powell's Jeff Hunter Gym. The Lady Cougars and the Powell Lady Panthers battling for the third place in the District 3 4A basketball tournament that started last week. Tonight, the last night for the girls bracket. The following game is Carnes and Oak Ridge to play for the championship. The winner, the loser of this game, upcoming Campbell and Powell, moves on regardless of the results of the game. One team will play at Heritage, one team will play at Bearden, and we'll decide that later tonight. We hear what's happening in that championship game over in District 4 as Districts 3 and 4 meet to make Region 2 starting on Friday. More about that later. It's Campbell warming up down to our right, to our left. Powell is here, the home team. The higher seed coming in as the third seed. Campbell is the fifth seed. Was actually tied for fourth with Central. Lost the coin toss, wound up being the fifth seed and taking on the third seed. Powell Panthers here tonight. And we'll tip it off here in just a moment. Plus, next we'll talk starting lineups and some look back on the first two games these two teams played back in the regular season last month in January. That and more still to come as we ask you to stay with us as you're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Hi, I am Bailey Ball from A Fall at My Supply, and I am here with my brother Brody. CS for PVC pipe. CS for rebar. Oh, we deliver rebar too. We carry septic chambers and septic tanks. We carry hydraulic oil and motor oil. Does anybody need a little brother? See a Fall at My Supply.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. F&B's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill. The Powell Panthers, coached by John Fisher in his 6th season. He is a Powell alum, had great success at his first head coaching job at Fulton, taking 2 Lady Falcons teams to the state tournament. One of the best stretch of girls basketball, maybe in the history of the program at Fulton. Fisher is assisted by Virgil McKee and Reed Barnes. Probable starters tonight: Krista Madison, a freshman; senior Addison Smith; freshman Anna White; Alina Schroeder, a junior; and Reese Rowland, the senior. 8 Lady Panthers suiting up tonight: Kendall Phillips, a senior in reserve, along with Elizabeth Nagy, a junior; Grayson Wood, a senior, for the Powell Lady Panthers. 11-15, finished this district at 6-4 in the regular season. 2 of those wins coming over Campbell, 49-44 in the last meeting, which was January 19th. Changed that January 31st on Brown Court. And then the first meeting, 39-36 here at Hunter Gym. Starting for Campbell, the forwards: Bella Lester, 5'9", a sophomore; 5'6", sophomore Destiny Rutherford. In the middle, Emma Brandenburg, junior, at 5'10". Sailor Hutchison, a 5'8", sophomore point guard. Shooting guard Carly Kitts, a 5'8", sophomore. Missing tonight for the Lady Cougars, Lacey Pemberton, 5'10", sophomore, out with that ankle injury. She had 7 points in each of the meetings with Powell. Lexi Morris out with a knee injury for the season as well. In reserve, Abby Paul, Reagan Davis, Reagan Stanfield, Aaliyah Woodson for Campbell County. Warming up in front of us, down to the right, across the way to the left, it's Powell, the home team here tonight. Back on January 19th, a game that was postponed because of inclement weather saw Campbell jump on top 11-4 after the first quarter here at Hunter Gym. Powell finally caught up with Campbell, 5:50 to play in the ball game at 27-27. Then Powell proceeded to score 10 of the last 15 points of the game to win 39-36. The January 31st game at Campbell took a late lead at 44-33. Powell scored the last 6 points of that game to win 49-44. Emma Brandenburg and Bella Lester each fouled out. Sailor Hutchison had 4 fouls. Lester was the leading scorer that night for Campbell and the game with 15 points. In the first meeting on January 19th, Campbell lost 39-36 here, and the Lady Cougars were led by 7 from Carly Kitts, Lacey Pemberton, and 9 from Sailor Hutchison. As Campbell County and the Lady Panthers of Powell set to play here in just a moment. The third place team tonight, the team that wins, will advance to play either at Heritage or at Bearden on Friday, a 7 p.m. game. Campbell, and the loser of this game, will also advance to play the Bearden or at Heritage, depending on the outcome of tonight's championship game in District 4. In District 3, Oak Ridge and Carnes play for the championship here tonight. And then, of course, at District 3, Bearden, the defending state champs, coming in at 30-0, is taking on the Heritage Mountaineers. That's a 7:30 start across town at Farragut. The first game, Farragut and Maryville playing, and, of course, the first game here at Powell Campbell and Powell Oak Ridge and Carnes in the nightcap here at Hunter Gym. The officials meeting with the captains at the center of the fort: Chuck Jones, Jason Coulter, Wes Sperling. The officials tonight: the captain for Campbell is Sailor Hutchison, and of course the captains for the Powell Lady Panthers there as well in the center of the court. Stay connected. We'll start this game in just a moment here on the WLAF Dulles Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Go Cougars!
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
This is Lace to Pearls for Girls in downtown La Follette, and this is Jennifer. We're here to serve. We'd love to be your personal shopper. We have ladies' collection of clothing in here along with little girls' collection. So let us shop for you. Come and see us Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays in downtown La Follette.
This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Hello, this is Lisa Caudill from People's Bank of the South. You work all day, you attend after-school activities, and you don't have time to stop by the bank. Sound familiar? Our schedules are just as busy as yours. There aren't enough hours in the day for us at People's Bank of the South either. The answer is online banking, bill pay, and mobile app that allows you to take a picture and deposit a check. Now you can bank 24 hours a day. Check in with People's Bank and simplify your life. People's Bank of the South, member FDIC.
Campbell County going with Lester, Rutherford, Kitts, Hutchison, and Brandenburg. Powell with Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, and Rowland. Powell comes in 11-15. Campbell 13-17. Two of Campbell's losses to Powell in the regular season. For Powell, it's Reese, Rowland. To leap with Bella Lester. Campbell in road blue, white numerals. Campbell across the tops of the jerseys on the front side, numbers below. And referee Chuck Jones steps in to toss it up. Tap controlled by the Powell Lady Panthers. Operating the basket to our left. Powell is the home team in more ways than one here. Steele Campbell. Rutherford comes away with it as Powell didn't look the right way for the ball. Right wing three, Campbell. Got it. That's Kitts. Carly Kitts opens up the scoring in the first 15 seconds. Campbell's on top. Dr. Jill Browning 2020 tray. Everybody saw that one from the near wing at the basket to our right. Basket to our left, Campbell in a 2-3 zone with Powell on offense. Posting high is Rowland. Posting on the far block low is Madison. Right wing, a 3 try for Powell. Long miss. Rebound by Powell. This is Smith to pull it away on the near wing. Smith, cross-court pass. Right back to the hands of Schroeder. Schroeder for Campbell, far wing with the White with the ball. Looking inside, Campbell 2-3 zone. Up top, it's Rutherford and Kitts. Down low on the block, left it goes to Rowland. Across the lane pass, shot up and no good. Foul is called on Campbell as it's Madison working her way to the bucket. Shot would have counted had it gone in. It did not. The foul is tagged on Saylor Hutchison. Her first team foul, number 1 for Campbell. We played 1 minute at the stripe to the left end. Krista Madison, a freshman, first shot swishing through. So Madison puts her team on the scoreboard here in a 3-1 game. 7 minutes even to play. Basket to our left. Second toss, a swisher again. So 2 for Madison, 3-2 the score. Campbell ahead of Powell. Rutherford will bring the ball across the stripe for Campbell. On the near side wing, it's Kitts posting high. Lester in Brandenburg. Powell in a man-to-man. Pass comes near side. On the wing to Hutchison, drives the lane, left side, left-hand layup, count it! Hutch with a take to the bank, cross-side bank, big play. Campbell ahead 5-2, 6:36 to play. Lady Cougars opening up, shooting the ball quite well, 2 for 2. Can't get much better than that, except for Hutchison's that may have been a 3. Front court, Powell, basket to our left. Powell's points off through free throws by Madison. Basket to our left. Here's Schroeder, stops her dribble after one bounce, throws it to the near side, up top to Smith. Smith continues, will motion Schroeder onto the far wing. Smith between the circles, throws it on the far wing to Schroeder, tries a tray. It's good! We're even at 5. Schroeder rips the ropes. She had 12 in the last meeting with Campbell, 10 in the first game. And here it is a 5-5 game. 5:57 to play, opening quarter. Basket to our right, Campbell against a man-to-man. Ball tipped away, stolen by Powell. Nearly traveling with it is Madison. Saved, though, by Rowland. And now Smith will bring it across the black midcourt stripe with a left-hand dribble. In the circle she is. Powell looks to get his first lead in a 5-5 game. Out high with the basketball, White. Goes at far wing, Schroeder. Schroeder and Smith. Down the near wing. White thought about a 3. Posting high. Sending the pick is Rowland. Now Smith stops her dribble between the circles. Those at far wing. Schroeder off the dribble, left-hand pass. Now comes to the free throw line to Rowland. Far right wing, Schroeder with a 3. Back iron high and away. Tipped out and saved by Powell. This is Schroeder to save her own missed shot. Took a while to get to it. Far wing, White uncorks a 3. It's a long miss. It's a rebound by Campbell. Over the top is Rowland. That may have been Lester drawing the foul. And this is tagged on Rowland. So each team with a foul. 5:03 to play. Even at 5. Campbell jumped on top 3-0. A Kitts 3. Then free throws by Madison. Then a bucket by Hutchison for Campbell County. And then a 3 by Schroeder for Powell. And timeouts requested. Nope, ball goes out of play on the near sideline. Lester will toss it in play. The officials tonight, Chuck Jones, Jason Coulter, and the official handing the ball to Lester to work it in play is Wes Sperling, the former South Doyle Pioneer. Front court. It's Kitts with the ball. Bounces it far wing to Rutherford. Basket to our right. 5-5 game. Here's Lester driving through. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Brandenburg back up. Yes, on the right side. Brandenburg has 2. Campbell seesaws back into the lead after a 5-5 tie. We're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the opening quarter. 2-3 zone Campbell. Powell to our basket at the left. Free throw line pass comes to Rowland. Tries the jumper. It's good. Rattles it home. Rowland with a touch. Has 2. 7-7 is the score. 4:15 first quarter. So Campbell jumped on top 3-0, 3-2, then 5-2, then 5-5, 7-5 Campbell. Now here we're knotted at 7. Setting a pick way out high top of the circle is Brandenburg for Hutchison. Drives to the left side of the lane, lays it up. Good. Second one tonight. Hutchison, that's her ticket. Right down the left side of the lane. 4 for Hutchison, 9-7 Campbell. We've just gone under 4 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Stroder, right wing, all alone. Shot is not going to go. Rebound racing in by Rowland. Put up, no good. Tipped out, safe. Brandenburg with the board for Campbell. Here's up the far side to Lester. Ahead to Rutherford in front court. Down the right side of the lane, will drive all the way through. Stops her dribble, nearly a double dribble to a trailing Hutchison. Deep far corner, Lester unloads the 3. Count it! Bella, bust one from the far side on the wing. Lester with 3. Dr. Joe Browning, 20-20 trade. Campbell has its largest lead now, +5. 3:19 to play. First quarter. Powell and Campbell battling. Ball tipped into backcourt. Last touched by Powell. It's Campbell's ball, the turnover, forced by Carly Kitts. So Campbell with a chance to extend this lead when we come back. There's a timeout. Powell calls a timeout with 3:14 to play in the first quarter of action. It's Campbell 12, Powell 7. Lady Cougars have scored 5 straight points after a 7-7 deadlock. The 3 by Lester, the lay-in by Hutchison. And Campbell County has 4 from Hutch, 3 from Lester, 3 from Kitts, who opened the scoring, and 2 from Ember Brandenburg. 1 foul, that's on Hutchison. 1 foul for Powell on Rowland. 2 points from Rowland. Free throws by Madison, 2, and then a bucket of 3 from Elena Schroeder. That's the 7-point total for Powell. Campbell returns at same 5, as does Powell. Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, Rowland for Powell. For Campbell, Lester, Rutherford, Kitts, Hutchison, and Brandenburg. Posting high is Brandenburg. Here's Hutchison working off the Brandenburg pick. Tried to take it down the left side of the lane. Gets held on that far side. And the foul, the second of the night against the Powell Lady Panthers. This is also the second on Reese Rowland. So 2 fouls on Rowland. And that comes into play big here as she'll check out. And coming on in her spot is senior Kendall Phillips. So Powell without one of its starters now. Basket to our right, Campbell operates. Powell in a zoning. 2-3 zone it appears. Hutchison exchanging with Rutherford on the far side. Now back to Hutchison. Near side it comes to Kitts. Inside pass Lester. Lester has it stripped away at the end line, and she draws the foul. Shooting violation. So they're calling this one after Lester left her feet. And this is against the Powell Lady Panthers. That is tagged on Schrader. First on Schrader, third on Powell. Bella Lester steps to the collectibles more free throw line for 2 tosses. First one swishing through. 4 for Lester. And 1 more at the collectibles more free stripe. Lester had 15 points in the last meeting with Powell. Second toss, Lester, count it. 4 for Lester, 2 coming at the collectibles more free throw stripe. Campbell has doubled up on Powell, 14-7, 2:45 first quarter. Lady Cougars have scored the last 7 points, breaking a 7-7 deadlock. Powell, basket to our left, front court. Here's White with the dribble, right side of the key, tries a tray. It's good. White rains a 3 from the right side of the key at the basket on the left end. Suddenly it's 14-10 in favor of Campbell over Powell. Lady Panthers clawing right back in the thick of this one. Up top, Hutchison to Rutherford. On the far side, inside pass, Lester. The free throw stripe back, left wing, Rutherford tries a tray. It's going to rattle away. Rebound, Lester, left hand, left side, got it. Put back by Bella. Bella with 6. Well, let's change that. Bella has 5 on the free throws. Now the 2-pointer. That's 7 for Bella. Lester leading all the scores. Steal for Campbell. That's Lester with the steal as Campbell was pressing. 16-10. Campbell ahead. Deep far wing. This is Hutchison for 3. Back iron, no good. Tipped out, saved by Kitts in the corner. Kitts for Campbell has it knocked away, and a foul is called on White. Reaching in on Carly Kitts. So Kitts with the rebound, White with the foul. That is 4 fouls on the Powell Lady Panthers. Rowland, the starter, on the bench with 2 of those 4 fouls. On the near side, Lester in front of the Lady Panther bench. Down to our right. Toss it in play to Hutchison. 16-10 Campbell. 1:43 and counting. Hutchison with the ball, who opened the scoring on the near side. Back to, that's Kitts, back to Hutchison. Exchanging with Rutherford, near side. Kitts posting low is Brandenburg, posting high Lester. Driving, here's Hutchison, missed the layup. Rebound by Brandenburg, back up, count it. Brandenburg with 4. Campbell with his largest margin. coming at 18-10. Lady Cougars have scored 11 points to Powell's 3 in the last little bit, almost to travel the other way by Phillips. And the ball goes out of play on the near sideline at the Cougar bench down to our left. Schroeder will trigger right next to Coach Jason Kitts down to our left. Schroeder, high pass comes in to White. Between the circles, it comes to Smith. Grayson Wood ready to check in for the Powell Lady Panthers. Up top, Smith for a 3 try. It is a back iron high miss coming down to Kitts for Campbell. To Hutchison. Hutchison. Front court, deep far corner it goes to Rutherford. Basket to our right. Kitts. Now Hutch, top of the circle. Back to the near wing to Kitts. Back on high to Hutchison. Far side, Rutherford. Posting high, Brandenburg. Posting low, Lester. Now pass comes near side, almost a steal by Schroeder. Kitts saves it, gets it back to Hutchison. 37 seconds, first quarter, 18-10. Campbell ahead of Powell at Hunter Gym. Inside pass goes to Hutchison. Fakes, shoots, trickles away, no good. Rebound by Powell. Here is Smith to bring it into front court down the left side. 18-10, 22 seconds to play. Whistle sounds, and a foul is called on Bella Lester on a hack coming down the floor. That's the first on Lester, the second on Campbell, the other on Hutchison. White checks in for a change. That Wood checks in for Powell, coming in for Phillips. Brandenburg comes out for Campbell. On in her spot is Reagan Stanfield. Campbell has gone to a man-to-man. Here's Smith down low. Wood shot is spinning in, right side off the glass. Wood quickly off the bench has her first points. 18-12. Campbell with the ball, made the last shot, 4 seconds. Here's Lester for a left wing 3 off the back of the backboard. No good. Rebound Powell. We played one. 18-12 was the score. It's Campbell and Powell. And Matthew Moore has disappeared. So no commercial break. No commercial break here. Hope he wasn't kidnapped. It's 18-12 after one. Let's get you up to speed on the scoring. Threes from Powell's Anna White, Alina Schroeder. 2 points from the field from Reese Rowland and Grayson Wood. 2 fouls on Rowland, by the way. And 2 free throws by Krista Madison. For Campbell in the game, 7 from Bella Lester, including a big 3. A 3 from Carly Kitts that opened the scoring, putting Campbell on top 3-0. 4 from Sailor Hutchison. 4 from Emma Brandenburg. Brandenburg and change that Hutchison and Lester each with a foul. 2 fouls for Rowland, for Powell, 1 each on Schroeder and White. It's 18-12. The game was tied at 7. Since that juncture, Campbell has scored 11 points to 5 for Powell to finish up the first quarter. As Campbell County, 18 points, Powell 12. The winner here plays at either Heritage or Bearden. The loser here plays at either Heritage or Bearden on Friday. That matchup will be determined on the winner of this game and the winner of the Bearden Heritage game being played on the west side of town at Farragut. That's a 7:30 start for that game. Oak Ridge and Carnes play for the District 3 4A championship later tonight here at Hunter Gym. Front court, Campbell with the basketball right into the 4. Posting high, Brandenburg. Pass comes to Kitts on the near side, leaps to catch it from the skip pass from Hutchison. Between the circles, Rutherford for those at far side. Hutchison for 3. Swish! Sailor Hutchison with 7. Dr. Gerald Browning 20-20 Trey. Campbell ahead by its largest lead now, +9. 21-12, just underway in the second quarter. Basket to our left. Schroeder exchanging with Smith. Deep far side, it goes to White. Inside it comes to Madison, and Madison is held by Campbell. This on Carly Kitts, her first. Team foul 3. So for Campbell, it's Rutherford, Hutchison, Brandenburg, Kitts, and Lester for the second quarter. The inbounder Schroeder as he faced the basket to our left on the right side, throws it into White. Deep corner 3 is a long miss. Rebound chased down by Rutherford for Campbell. Rutherford in backcourt needs some help. Hutch will help out. It's Wood and Schroeder, Smith and Madison and White for Coach John Fisher's Lady Panthers of Powell as we approach the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Posting high, Lester. Down low, the pass goes to Brandenburg. Lays it in, good. 6 for Brandenburg. Just kind of scooped that one right through the iron. 23-12. Campbell ahead by 11. Time to go. 6:50 to play. Second quarter. Basket to our left. Here's Smith driving through. Bouncing it low to Wood. In traffic. Knocked away by Brandenburg. Saved by Lester. Clears to Hutchison. Hutchison past the midcourt line. Left-hand dribble. Holds up on the far wing. Deep far corner goes to Rutherford. Inside to Lester. On to Brandenburg. Brandenburg is held This was before the shot. And official Wes Sperling says that is a hack. And this will mean that Campbell maintains possession. This is the second foul on Schroeder. So Schroeder's foul, the second one comes in with 6:34 to play in the second quarter. And this is judged in the act of shooting. So Brandenburg, the toss, back iron, and no good. Brandenburg at the collectibles and more free throw stripe, ahead of Campbell County by a score 6 for Brandenburg. Campbell ahead of Powell, 23-12 at the collectibles more free throw line. Here comes Emma Brandenburg. Stanfield back in. Lester is out. Second toss, rattles away. Rebound, tight roping it on the near sideline. In line, it is Stanfield. Can't get it to a Cougar. It goes to Powell. Front court, this is Smith. Smith against a 2-3 zone for Campbell. Campbell switched to a man-to-man there for just a minute. 2-3, right side of the key for three. It's good. This is White, who nails her second three, and it's 23-15. Campbell had its largest lead just a shake ago, plus 11. Powell is back to within 8 as we near the 6-minute mark of this second quarter. Front court, basket to our right. Campbell operates. In the lane it goes to Stanfield. Drives, runs, shoots. Too hard off the glass. Rebound. Brandenburg back up. No good. Out at the end line. Last touch by perhaps Rowland or maybe Smith. Change that Madison. So as we face the basket to our right on the near side, the end line, right side of the glass, Stanfield, it comes to Hutchison, to Kitts. Hutchison thought about a near wing three. Posting high, Stanfield. Posting low, Brandenburg. Brandenburg there with Rowland, playing with 2 fouls. Touch pass, Stanfield down to Brandenburg. Now jump basketball. Has just not enough spacing there for Campbell County. Lady Cougars turn it over because the possession arrow favors Powell. Stanfield comes out, Lester comes on, joining Brandenburg, Rutherford, Hutchison, and Kitts. For Powell, it's Madison. Rowland playing with 2 fouls, as is Schroeder, but Schroeder's on the bench. Or is she? Nope, she's in the game. Schroeder in the game along with Smith and Madison and White. And Rowland is mentioned. Campbell 2-3 zone, posting high, Rowland the free throw stripe. Working the baseline, down low is Madison. Here comes Rowland with a touch pass to Smith, way out high on the near side. And Smith will put it in play. To the free throw line to Rowland. Back out, right wing. Here's White for a three. Got it. Back-to-back threes by White. Catching up quickly is Powell, 23-18. As the Lady Panthers on a run here. So from a 12-point disadvantage to now a 5-point game. Campbell County. Basket to our right. Posting high, Lester takes the touch pass. Thought about a shot. Left wing, it goes to Rutherford for three. Good. Rutherford rips the ropes. Has her first points. The Dr. Jill Browning 20-20 tray. And Campbell stops that little scoring flurry of Powell. 6 straight points by Powell. And Campbell here now ahead by 8. Jumper left side of the key for three. This is no good. Rebound by White. The miss by Smith. Put back by White. Won't count. Tapped out by Campbell. Saved by Rutherford in traffic. She hits the deck and a foul is called on Powell. This may be on Schroeder. Change that. Yes, it is on Schroeder. That is the third on Schroeder, so that's huge here. 3 fouls on Schroeder, 2 on Rowland for Powell. Anybody with Campbell has 1 or none. So 4:24 to play second quarter. That's critical for Powell as Schroeder checks out. Powell has, coming into the basketball game for Schroeder, Kendall Phillips. Basket to our right, Campbell operates. No, that's Grayson Wood that came in for Powell. Campbell, basket to our right, inside pass Brandenburg. Brandenburg spins, throws it up top. Hutch unloads the three. It's good. Nothing but nylon for Sailor Hutchison. Her second three. She leads all scorers with 10. Campbell has its 11-point lead back. 29-18, almost a steal by Campbell in his full court pressure against Powell. 3:45 to play, second quarter. Wood, front court, basket to our left, works the baseline. Nearly traveled, and a foul is called. Nope, it's a travel. I thought the way that official Chuck Jones was looking in, it was going to be a foul. No fist in the air, so you know it had to be something besides a foul. It's a travel on Wood, and Campbell forces the turnover, getting the ball right back. Up by 11, looking to stretch that lead with 3:40 to go until halftime. 29-18. Rutherford brings it across the stripe for the Campbell Lady Cougars. Posting high, Lester. Posting low near side, Brandenburg. Pass comes to Lester. The free stripe knocked away by Madison. Saved by Rutherford for Campbell. Hands it off to Hutchison. Hutchison Little handoff pass to Lester. Near side it comes to Rutherford. Gets bumped. Ball goes free. Ball is loose. Tie basketball. And this is Campbell's ball in the alternate possession. Smith and Rutherford tying it up on the hardwood. And Campbell has the ball as Reagan Davis checks in for Destiny Rutherford. So for Campbell County, the inbounder down to our right at the end line. Lester along with Brandenburg. Davis, now timeout is requested. So a 30-second pause for the Campbell Lady Cougars. And 29-18 is our score here. Collectibles and more. We'll name our player of the game at the conclusion of tonight's game on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. Stop in and see former Cougar Justin Lettner and the folks tomorrow. Open at 11 on Wednesday. He'll be there till 7. Stop in, talk a little Cougar sports, Tennessee football, maybe some Tennessee basketball. That's at Collectibles and more next to Papa John's Pizza across the 4-lane highway from the La Follette Church of God. 29-18, 3:10 to play. We're still first half. Powell returns with Rowland and Smith, Madison, White, and Wood. On the bench is Schroeder with 3 fouls for Powell. Rowland is playing with 2 fouls. Campbell's Lester to toss it in play. And 5-second count turns it over. So Campbell forced a turnover at the other end. Wound up getting into a jump ball at the other end. And then here to work it in play. The 5-second count gives it back to Powell. Full court pressure Campbell. Powell with the basketball in backcourt. Campbell looking to shorten the game some here. Up by 11. We're still first half though. Almost a travel. As Smith got away with extra steps. Front court, handoff to White. Right wing for a 3. Long miss. Didn't touch anything but the backboard. Now back to White after it's bounced around. And this miss is on the near side. Deep left corner. Saved by Wood. Nope, saved by Madison. And a foul is called on Bella Lester. The second on Lester. So the First Lady Cougar with 2 fouls is Bella Lester with 2:45 to play. Second quarter. So nobody scored in a minute. That's probably the longest time we've gone without points from either team tonight, as both teams have shot the ball fairly well. Campbell certainly much better than Powell, but Powell has had a nice game so far, trailing 29-18, which is scoring 6 straight points to carve into Campbell's lead, making a 5-point game a moment ago. Driving baseline, inside pass goes to Rowland, off the back of the iron, the glass, no good. Foul is called on Campbell on the attempted rebound. This is the attempted putback by Rowland. This on Campbell County's. Let's say it's on Brandenburg. So the first on Emma. Team foul 5 on Campbell. Shooting violation. Rowland's first toss good. What a touch. Rowland has 3. Pulls her team to within 10 at 29-19. At the left end, Rowland. Second try. Short-armed it, but it almost crawled in. Rebound by Campbell's. Hutchison on the miss. Hurrying in a hurry to front court. Deep far corner, Kitts unloads a 3. Long miss. Brandenburg had a hand on it. Last touched by Brandenburg, they say, much to her surprise. It turns back to the Powell Lady Panthers, trailing Campbell 29-19. 2:20 left in the first half. Baseball pass to front court to Madison. Madison will nearly travel. Those that are trailing Campbell County Lady Cougar, Reagan Davis. Lead pass in front court, gets thrown away, trying to get it to Rutherford, and led her too far. White just let it go and out of play, and it'll turn back to Powell. For Campbell, Brandenburg comes out. Lester comes on, joining Davis, Hutchison, Rutherford, and Kitts. Campbell with some full court pressure. 2:05 to play. Campbell ahead of Powell, 29-19. Still in back court. Powell throws it to front court to Wood. Wood intercepted by Lester. Tried to get it to Madison. Can't do it. Lester there with a Will Lester type interception. Front court. Rutherford dishes it far wing. Kitts uncorks a 3. Count it! Kitts buries one from the far wing. Has 6. 32-19. Campbell County with its largest lead. The Bakers dozen. 1:35 to play. First half. Almost a travel by White. Front court. Powell. Wood drives the baseline basket to the left. Shot no good. Put back no good. Foul called on Campbell. This will send Rowland to the line to shoot 2 for the Powell Lady Panthers. She was just there a moment ago, making 1 of 2. This is on Campbell's Carly Kitts, the second on Kitts. So now Kitts and Lester with 2 each, with 1:29 to play in the second quarter. Rowland's first free throw pops in, pops out. Rowland has 3 points tonight and is 1 for 3 at the stripe. Brandenburg checks back in. Davis checks out. Brandenburg joins Rutherford, Hutchison, Lester, and Kitts. Back at the free stripe at the left end. Rowland's toss. Good. So Rowland has 4. She's 2 for 4 at the stripe, and Powell has carved it down to 32-20. Time remaining, 1:24, second quarter. Posting high, Brandenburg sets a pick for Hutchison. Bounce pass deep far corner, Kitts. Kitts now to Hutchison, left side of the key for a 3. Yes! Sailor Hutchison with 13, a baker's dozen, including 3 Dr. Jill Browning 2020 trays, and everybody has seen those. 35-20. Campbell County by its largest margin, 15. Inside here goes a move by Smith. Change that Madison, and she gets pushed at the end of the play. This may be on Lester. That's not good for Campbell. If it is against number 10, that is her 3rd, and it is against Bella Lester. Team, the 3rd foul on Bella Lester. Team foul 7 on Campbell. So Lester comes out. Reagan Davis comes back in to the free stripe. Krista Madison, who's 2 for 2 at the line so far tonight, has 2 points. Her team down by 15 to Campbell. Toss, pops in, pops out, no bonus there. Tipped out, saved deep near corner by White to a trailing Rowland. Now here is Smith. Has it stolen away by Rutherford, and then reaching in is Smith on the return try to take it away. So Smith, the senior, picks up her first foul. This will send Destiny Rutherford to the stripe to shoot 1+1 for the Campbell Lady Cougars in a 35-20 game in favor of the Lady Cougars of Campbell over Powell. Stanfield checks in, Kitts checks out. Kitts has 2 fouls, 3 on Lester for Campbell, 3 on Schroeder for Powell, 2 on Rowland. Rutherford shot, no good. At the collect was more free stripe. Rebound by Powell in the deep near corner. The basket to our right. 45 seconds. Campbell ahead by 15. Here's Smith in front court. Smith drives the left side of the lane, will go all the way through, has it stolen away by Brandenburg, and a foul on Brandenburg. Brandenburg picking up her 2nd foul here as she is guilty of the hold. As official Chuck Jones explaining to Campbell coach Jason Kitts down to our left at the stripe for 1+1. Addison Smith, toss, change that 2. Smith makes her first free throw attempt tonight and has a second one. First point for senior Addison Smith. Second toss, good. So Smith has 2. Powell makes it a 13-point game. 35-22. 34 seconds to play. We're in the second quarter at Hunter Gym. Winner of this game claims 3rd place in the District 3 basketball tournament for a tourney. Hosting high, Brandenburg, 20 seconds. Hutch with the basketball, working on White. Uses the pick set by Brandenburg, loses control. The ball goes out of play on the far sideline as neither Hutchison could chase it down or Davis could save it for Campbell. Brandenburg, Stanfield, Hutchison, Davis, and Rutherford for Campbell. Full court pressure, 17 seconds to play, 35-22 Powell. Trailing Campbell. Front court, Wood, 15-footer right side off the glass, got it. 35-24, Campbell may get a shot underway here. Rutherford front court, running, shooting, counts if it goes, misses. And we played the first half of basketball as Campbell 35, the Powell Lady Panthers 24. Stay connected, back in a moment on the WLAF The Wolves Tire Shop Sports Network.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by. BP is back. Rice Oil has brought back BP to Big O's Get and Go and Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving and helps drive the U.S. economy. Amoco is back on the road. That's right, Amoco is back to bring you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco right now at West End Amoco. Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. BP and Amoco. From Rice Oil, La Follette.
We specialize in quality metal roofing and quality shingles, and of course, all at reasonable prices. We're your locally owned roofing company. We're Valley Roofing. We're located right here in La Follette in the old Woodson Shopping Center. You select the roof and we'll install it. Here at Valley Roofing, we're insured and bring more than 25 years of experience to your job site. Whether you live right here in town or in the surrounding community, we'll be there. We're Valley Roofing, 423-566-6561.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
At intermission of the consolation game of the District 3 4A basketball tournament at Powell's Hunter Gym, it's Campbell 35, the Lady Panthers of Powell 24. Campbell with 18 first quarter points to 12 for Powell. Powell comes back with 12 points in the second quarter. Campbell counters with 17. And here we are 35-24 at intermission. Powell has not led, though we've had two ties at 5 and 7. When the game was tied at 7, the game changed with 4:15 to play in the first quarter. Campbell proceeded to score the next 7 points to build its lead out to 14-7. The game's not really been the same since. Built that lead to 18-10 late first quarter, and then in the second quarter, Campbell stretched his lead out to 32-19, its largest lead, with 1:35 to play in the second quarter. Here at intermission, it's an 11-point margin. For the Powell Lady Panthers, Anna White leads the team in scoring with 9, all beyond the arc. 4 from Reese Rowland, including 2 fouls. Alina Schroeder with a big 3 early in the game has 3 fouls. Set much of the second quarter. 4 points from Grayson Wood off the bench, 2 from Addison Smith and Krista Madison with 2. Smith and Madison's points have come from the free stripe. Kendall Phillips has played, yet to score for Powell. Campbell has seen 7 Lady Cougars see action. 5 have scored. Tops in the game, Sailor Hutchison with 13, including 3 Dr. Jill Browning 2020 trays. 7 from Bella Lester, including a Dr. Jill Browning 2020 tray. 6 from Emma Brandenburg. 6 from Carly Kitts, both beyond the arc. A big Dr. Jill Browning 2020 tray from Destiny Rutherford. Reagan Davis and Reagan Stanfield each has played, yet to score. Campbell County with a total of 35, Powell with 24. In just a moment, we'll continue here from Powell High School on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
I'm Tracy Lobertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Thank you, Tracy. Located at 587 Flat Hollow Road in Speedwell, this lakefront home is in the Flat Hollow Marina community with an easement for a dock. This home features an oversized parking area with a 500 amp service for an RV. It has a gazebo with a lake view and steps to the water. Enjoy this convenient location with just a golf cart ride or a short walk to the marina. The home features a large kitchen and a living area with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths on one level. The spacious deck and a covered porch are perfect for enjoying the view and entertaining. This home is currently priced at $699,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Lobertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
Hello Cougar fans, I'm former Cougar Randy Heatherly. Gray Insurance is your local independent insurance agency. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value protected.
For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 423-562-3346. Gray Insurance on the big 4-lane highway in La Follette. Same building, same outstanding service for more than 60 years.
Inslee's Tire and Service provides road service going to customers stuck on the highway somewhere with tire or engine trouble. Servicing tractor trailer trucks is another service offered along with mechanical work, alignment, and lifts.
Inslee Tire Center now stocks gear oil and hydraulic fluid in 5-gallon buckets, also DEF and bar oil. Inslee Tire Center is on Baker Highway at the Norma Turnoff in Huntsville, 423-663-2142. And see Inslee Tire Center in La Follette. Terry's Pharmacy delivers. Whether it's at their drive-thrus, at the curbside, or at your doorstep, Terry's is delivering countywide. Don't want to get out of the house? Terry's will safely deliver to your door. Anxious about your pharmacy not having a drive-thru? Terry's will seamlessly help you transfer your prescriptions so you can drive through at one of Terry's convenient locations, La Follette and Jacksboro. At the drive-thrus, drop off your prescription and wait in the parking lot for your phone call when it's ready. Have a question? Want to transfer your prescription? Just call Terry's 423-562-4928. 562-4928.
No matter where you are in Campbell County, you're liable to see us on deliveries. Just honk and wave.
At intermission at Hunter Gym at Powell High, it's Campbell ahead of the Lady Panthers of Powell, 35-24. Campbell's not trailing this game. Carly Kitts opened the scoring in the first 15 seconds with a big right wing three-point shot to give Campbell a 3-0 lead. The Lady Cougars have seen Powell tie them up twice at 5-5 and 7-7. And since that 7-7 deadlock, Lady Cougars on a Sailor Hutchison lay-in went ahead 9-7 and has been well ahead since that juncture late, actually midway through the first quarter of action. Foul troubles, 3 on Bella Lester for Campbell, 3 on Elena Schroeder for Powell. In just a moment, we'll start the second half of action, and we'll see who winds up being the third-place team in the District 3 4A basketball tournament here in just a moment on the WLAF Tools Tire Shop Sports Network.
Most people don't keep a 30-year mortgage for 30 years. Most of the time you'll refinance in a few years. You may want to do some home improvements. Life changes. It is very important to work with the right lender that will tell you all the different options, not always pushed fixed rate. You need to be explained to you about the adjustable rates as well as the fixed rate, because fixed rate may not be the best for you at this time.
Hi, I am Bailey Ball from a Follette Multiply, and I am here with my brother Brody. C is for PVC pipe. C is for rebar. Oh, we deliver rebar too. We carry septic chambers and septic tanks. We carry hydraulic oil and motor oil. Does anybody need a little brother? See a Follette Multiply.
At First National Bank, we put you first with local lending and local decisions. Our First National Bank lenders are a part of the Campbell County community. They not only live and work here, they're involved here. F&B's experienced hometown lenders make the decisions right here with a quick turnaround. Remember us when it comes to local lending and local decisions. Located at 2408 Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-5326. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cougars!
The Powell Lady Panthers, the third seed coming into the postseason. Campbell tied for fourth with Central, lost the coin toss, now being the fifth seed coming into the tournament, as Campbell County defeated Central 68-48 last Tuesday. West lost to Powell 57-30 on that Tuesday. Semifinals Thursday. In the first game, it was Carnes coming from behind to defeat Powell 54-41. The Lady Panthers had foul troubles in the second half. That likely was the difference. And Oak Ridge won over Campbell in the Thursday night nightcap. And Oak Ridge and Carnes will play in the next game for the championship. And then Campbell here with Powell ahead 35-24. Powell has the ball trailing the basket to our right. Everybody in this Final Four group, of course, going on to the region jumper. Top of the circle is rattling away. Rebound by Powell. Back up. Good. White snuck in, laid it in. White has 11 first. Lady Panther in double digits. So Powell draws the first points to start the second half. It's a 9-point game, 35-26. Posting high, double high post. Rutherford, changed that Lester. Then Brandenburg hits down the right side of the lane, bounces the deep far corner to Hutchison, drives the lane, stops on the right side of the lane. Basket to our left, scoops it to Kitts, driving through, left side, left hand, pops in, pops out. Rebound rolling for Powell. Clears up the near side. Here's Schroeder in a hurry to front court. Will drive all the way through, force up a shot. Yes! Schroeder has 5. 4 straight points by the Powell Lady Panthers, 35-28. The closest we've been since 23-18, a 5-point game. Basket to our left. Lester for Campbell has it tipped away. Goes out of play. Last touched by Madison. It'll stay with Campbell. For the Powell Lady Panthers, Madison, Smith, White, Schroeder, Rowland. Campbell has Hutchison, Lester, Brandenburg posting low, far block, Rutherford, and Kitts. Free throw line. Hutchison stops her dribble, throws it to Kitts. They'll bring it all the way across the floor to the far side. Inside pass goes to Brandenburg. One bounce, spins, throws it back out. Deep far corner, Hutchison. Basket to our left. Inside pass for Brandenburg. Nice touch by Powell. Campbell's ball at the end line. Basket to our left. As we face the basket to our right, on that right side at the end line, Bella Lester to toss it in play. Campbell with 1 5-second count whistled already tonight. High pass, Brandenburg tipped away, saved, and a jump saved by Kitts, and it goes out of play. Last touch by Kitts on the far sideline. It'll go to Powell. So Campbell County with a turnover, and Powell with 4 straight points. It's a 35-28 game after Campbell led by 11 at intermission. Once 13 was the difference. Powell, basket to our right. Campbell man-to-man. Lady Cougars have run the 2-3 zone about all night. And now a foul is called as Rutherford gets bumped down. This is a blocking foul called on Smith. Saying that's on Krista Madison, her first foul of the second half. Foul troubles, 3 for Schroeder for Powell, 3 for Lester for Campbell, both in the game. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Campbell ahead 35-28. Lady Cougars have gone 2 minutes without points in this third quarter to start the second half. Lester, basket to our left, will drive through, has it stolen away. Here's Powell. White, far side. Schroeder driving, shooting, missing. Rebound Campbell. Kitts. It came hard off the glass. Kitts in front court down the far side. Hands it off to Lester. Lester for Campbell. Gets bumped and a foul is called on Powell. Bella Lester is bumped by Madison, so back-to-back fouls on Madison. Suddenly she has 2 fouls. 3 on Schroeder, 2 on Rowland, now 2 on Madison for Powell. Campbell has 3 on Lester, the inbounder, far side, 2 on Kitts. Anybody else for Powell and Campbell has 1 or none. Ball knocked away by Smith. Smith in front court with the steal for Powell. Driving through, reversing the shot, spins away, no good. Rebound raked away by Lester for Campbell. Front court, it comes to Rutherford. Nearly travel, throws it cross court to Kitts. To a trailing Brandenburg. Brandenburg stops, back to Kitts. Works down the left side of the lane, bounces it back into Brandenburg. Brandenburg will power it home. Yes, off the glass, right side. 8 for Brandenburg. Campbell's first points in the second half, coming with 5:15 to play. Took a while. 37-28. Smith and company. Basket to our right for Powell. High post, here's Rowland. Will set the pick on Hutchison. Powell doesn't do much with it. Back to Rowland. Rowland left side of the key 3. It's going to fall away. No good. Push under the bucket. Foul on Powell. This may be on White. As jockeying for position was Anna White, the freshman, picks up her second foul. And she's mighty good for a freshman. Backcourt, baseline down to our right. Campbell tosses it in play. Lester to Hutchison, who brings it across the stripe. Powell stays man-to-man. 37-28. Powell ran zone for just a little bit in the first half, and Campbell ran man for just a shake or two. A trip or two down the floor. Here's Lester, drives the lane, left side, left hand, shot, no good. Rebound, Brandenburg will power on a spin move, knocks down a defender. She gets knocked down, and Campbell hangs onto the ball. Skip pass to Lester, left wing for a 3. Yes! Bella Lester sends one home. 10 for Lester. Dr. Gerald Browning 20 Trey Campbell 40. Powell 28. 4:15 and counting, third quarter. Schroeder thought about a 3 on top to Rowland. Will try a tray. It's short. It's rebounded by Campbell. Rutherford, as Lester hits the deck, she's up and okay. Rutherford all alone for a left-hand snowbird. Blew it. Rebounded by Kitts. Put back. No good. She's fouled. So Kitts will step to the stripe to shoot 2 at the collectibles more free throw line for Campbell County. And this is on Krista Madison. That's 3 on Madison. Team foul 4 on Powell. And we've barely gotten through the first half of the second and third quarter. Free throw by Kitts, no good. This one rims out on her at the collectibles more free stripe. Brandenburg comes out. Davis comes on for Campbell, joining Hutchison and Lester. Rutherford and the free throw shooter Carly Kitts at the collectibles more free stripe. Shot's good. Nothing but net. Kitts has 7. Campbell has its largest lead again at 13. Basket to our right. Powell with the ball. Campbell man-to-man. This is Schroeder. Drives the right side of the lane. Throws up a shot. Little much on it. Tipped out at the end line. Last touch by Campbell's Kitts. Battling with Madison for the basketball. It's 41-28 Campbell. Powell scored 4 quick points to start the second half. Campbell took almost 3 minutes to put up points. And the Lady Cougars have scored 6 second half points. Whistle and a foul as Powell worked it in play. This is on Rutherford. That's the first on Rutherford. Team foul 1 on Campbell. At the stripe is Anna White, freshman. 11 points, 9 of those from beyond the arc. First time at the free stripe. She has 2. Toss, rims in, out. So White misses one, went halfway in, popped right back out. Rowland, Madison, along with Schroeder and Smith, and the free throw shooter White for the Powell Lady Panthers. Second toss, back iron, pops out, rebound Campbell. That's Lester at the end line. Gets it knocked away as it was Rowland coming over the top. Very close to a foul call there. Down to our right at the end line is where Lester will flick it and play on a bounce pass to Hutchison. 41-28, Campbell matching its largest lead, which came earlier at 32-19. Hutchison in front court, spins at the top of the circle, needs some help. She'll just turn it, toss it up. Oh, she just missed it. Hutchison would like to have that one back. As she turned, she was wide open, nobody there breaking toward the ball. She tossed it up. Ordinarily, that's a switcher for Hutchison, who leads all scorers with 13. Almost a steal by Davis for Campbell as Campbell applies some full court pressure. All of Hutchison's points came in the first half. Down to our left, Powell works in play backcourt. Long pass front court to White on the near side. Hands it off to Schroeder. Schroeder between the circles. Down the left side of the lane. Will drive. Will have it knocked away by Lester. Saved by Schroeder. On to Smith on the right, left side of the key. Hands it off to White. White, inside pass. Here's Madison. Driving. Shot is no good. Foul is called a push by Hutchison, who's saying, I was pushed. So for number 33, Sailor Hutchison, that is foul number 2. 3 fouls on Lester, 2 on Kitts, and 2 on Hutchison. Anybody else for Campbell with 1 or none? At the free stripe, Krista Madison for 2. Toss, number 1, good. Madison with 3. And she is 3 for 4 at the stripe. Back of the line, 41-29. Campbell, 3:03 to play. Powell is not led tonight. Second free throw by Madison is going to kind of bag it. It's good. She has 4. And Campbell has the ball. Up by 11. Full court pressure, Powell. To midcourt it goes to Kitts. Lost it. Saved by Hutchison. Hutchison. Inside pass to Brandenburg. Ball goes out of play. Hutchison hits the deck. She's up and okay. But Brandenburg could not get to that bounce pass at the block on the far side. And the ball turns back to the Powell Lady Panthers, trailing Campbell County 41-30. Time remaining. 2:52 and counting, third quarter. Full court pressure, Campbell County. Powell in front court. White down the left side. Throws up a shot as she bumped into Brandenburg. It's no good. Saved by Kitts. Here's Lester in front court down the far side. Lester for Campbell. Holds up. Needs help. Skip pass to Hutchison. Works down the left side of the lane. Scoop pass left corner. Davis for a 3. Count it! Davis rips the ropes for Campbell. Has 3. And Dr. Jill Browning, 20-20 Trey. Campbell ahead by its largest margin. 44-30. Back the other way. Powell and a blocking foul is called on Campbell. Shooting violation, sending Madison back to the line. She was just there just a moment ago. This foul is on Emma Brandenburg. A block is called. The second foul on Brandenburg, and a 44-30 game in favor of Campbell. The basket to our right, the free stripe, is where Madison will first try one and then a second. This one's good. So all 5 of Madison's points have come from the free stripe. Rutherford trots back on. Brandenburg gets a breather. Rutherford joins Davis, Lester, Kitts, and Hutchison. Back at the free line, Krista Madison with 5. Gunning for 6. Toss, swish. She is 6 for 7 at the stripe. 44-32. Powell with full court pressure over Campbell. We're heading toward the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Driving all the way the other way. Left side, left hand, no good by Hutchison. Rebound by Lester. Powers it up, and she's fouled. Shooting violation for Bella Lester. And the foul tagged on the Powell Lady Panthers, number 24. That's Reese Rowland, the third on Rowland. She picked up 2 in the first quarter, actually. Bella Lester at the collectibles more free throw line. Lester has 11. Lester 3 for 3 at the collectibles and more free stripe. Steps back to the line. Second toss, nothing but net. A dozen for Bella Lester. She and Sailor Hutchison have 25 of Campbell's 46 points. Campbell ahead 46-32, matching Sargent's lead again here at plus 14. Here is Madison driving, nearly traveling. Ball goes free, out of play at the end line, stays with Powell. Last touch by the blue, so says official Chuck Jones. So face the basket to our right. On the far or left side, Schroeder tosses it in play. 46-32, looking, throwing. Here's Madison, can't get it, goes right through her hands. Ball is loose. She and Davis are vying for the ball, and it's Campbell's possession. So turnover, Powell. Campbell comes away with it on the alternate possession. 46-32, 1:55 to play, third quarter. Powell with some moderate backcourt pressure. Hutchison for Campbell, throws to Davis, now to Rutherford, throws it front court to Kitts. Kitts kicks it off deep far corner, Lester for a three, swish! Bella with 15 to lead all scorers, and there's timeout. The Campbell County Dr. Gerald Browning 2020 tray, everybody saw that one. 49-32, back in a moment. Campbell ahead of Powell, 1:42 left third quarter at Hunter Gym.
La Follette Utilities Board continues to be a locally owned public utility that anticipates and meets the community's needs at the lowest achievable rates. The mission of LUB is to provide our customers with reliable, economical, and friendly service in a continuous effort to enhance the quality of life in our community. Caring Neighbors, sponsored by La Follette Utilities, is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help for paying utility bills. You can be a caring neighbor by donating $1 or $2 each month added to your LUB bill.
Bella Lester with 8 second-half points, a total of 15 to lead all scorers. Just knocked down a Dr. Gerald Browning 2020 trade. That's a take to the bank, Hartside Bank, big play. Campbell now has its largest lead at 17, 49-32, with 1:42 to play in this third quarter. This is the consolation game. Both teams move on to the Region 2 tournament starting on Friday at the higher seed. So Campbell will either play at Farragut, I changed that, at Bearden or at Heritage. Powell will either play at Bearden or Heritage. They will know a little more later once this game concludes, and then once the championship game of District 4 concludes tonight, Heritage and Bearden will know where these two teams will wind up on Friday. 7 o'clock for the start time. Coverage for Campbell here on the WLAF Phillips Tire Shop Sports Network. Back to action. Campbell man-to-man. Powell with the basketball. Basket to our right. Lady Panthers down 49-32. We are working our way toward the 1-minute mark of this third quarter. White on top. Powell working the ball well. White will lay down the dribble as it tipped away. Saved far side by Smith. Smith is held by Hutchison. Change that. Well, let's see here. The official held up 5. He's holding up a 1 and a 5. That's on Kitts. Okay. I was trying to think. It's not on Smith, who's number 5 for Powell. Powell maintains possession. Change that. Okay, turns. Official Jason Coulter turns and says that foul is on Sailor Hutchison. That's her third. Schroeder throws it in play at the baseline. Under the bucket. He takes a return pass. Deep right corner, deep left corner shot. No good. Rebound by Hutchison for Campbell. In front court in a hurry. Hutchison to a trailing Lester. Lester will drive to the lane. Running pass far side. Davis can't get to it. Goes out of play. Returns right back to Powell. Campbell may have more fans here than Powell. 1:01 to play. 49-32. If the student section from Powell is any indication, it's empty. Front court, Powell with the basketball. Here's White. Has it tipped out of play on the near sideline by Rutherford. This goes over the Powell bench right down in front of us to the right. And it will stay with the Powell Lady Panthers. In front of the Lady Panther bench, Schroeder will toss it in play. The blonde ponytail, jersey number 20. Inside pass, Schroeder on the return from White. Now goes to Rowland. Shot is no good. She's fouled by Lester. Lester got a piece of the ball and the hand. And this is foul number 4 on Bella Lester, who fouled out in the last game with the Powell Lady Panthers. Lester leading all scorers tonight, 15 points. And in the typical Bella Lester fashion, joking with the official, Wes Sperling, who called the foul on her. Rowland's free throw is good. She'll have a second one. Of course, it's a shooting violation. Lester comes out. Stanfield checks in, joining Davis and Hutchison and Kitts along with Rutherford. Back at the stripe with the basket to our right. Reese Rowland with a second of two. Toss, back iron, rebound. Madison in traffic. Goes in near side. Smith in traffic. Traveled, no call. Jump basketball. Should be Powell's ball, and it is. So 43 seconds to play in this third quarter. 49-33. Campbell just on the glass. Basket to our right. Thrown in by Schroeder. To Smith. Tries a tray. Got it. Deep near wing. As Smith has 5, her first field goal, and timeouts requested. It is 49-36. Campbell ahead by 13. As Powell has scored the last 4 points. That 3 by Smith, and then a free throw by Rowland just a moment ago. So 4 straight points by Powell after trailing by 17. 37.7 seconds left in this third quarter. Powell won both meetings with Campbell in the regular season. The first one on this floor, 39-36. And then the meeting on January 31st at Brown Gym, 49-43. Let's change that. 49-44 was the final in that one. Powell won both of them. And here Campbell with a 17-point lead just a moment ago. It's down to 13 with 37 seconds to play. Baseline down to our right. Hutchison will toss it to play against full court pressure. Hutchison takes a return pass from Rutherford. Now back to Rutherford. Campbell and Hutchison slings the pass to front court to Davis. Davis throws it down left side. Stanfield ball. Ball goes out of play at the end line. Last touch by Powell is Campbell's ball. As we face the basket to our left, Stanfield will toss it in play. Defended by Madison. Left side of the glass. Throws it into Kitts near wing. Basket to our left. 22 seconds, third quarter. As Hutchison lays down a dribble. Will work down the right side of the lane. Stops, jumps, shoots. Good. Left hand, right side. As Hutch has 15. She and Lester with 15 apiece. 51-36 Campbell. Powell back the other way. 5 seconds. Schroeder, 3 seconds. Works, drives. Down it goes. It misses at the horn. We play 3. Campbell 51. Powell 36. You're following Campbell basketball on the WLAF Tools Tire Shop Sports Network.
This is former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Cox Browning. If you can't see the scoreboard, come on down and see me in the Walmart Vision Center.
Better vision begins with a phone call to former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning, 423-566-5850.
I can see the scoreboard. I can see the scoreboard.
See Dr. Jill Browning inside the Walmart Eye Center, open Monday through Thursday. Appointments are available.
Go Cougars!
After 3, it's Campbell ahead of Powell, 51-36. The winner claims third place in the District 3 4A basketball tournament. Both teams advancing to the Region 2 tournament on Friday. Quarter by quarter, Campbell 18, Powell 12. Second quarter, Campbell 17, Powell 12, 35-24 at the half. 16-12, Campbell, third quarter, 51-36 heading to the fourth quarter. Largest lead 17 for Campbell, coming 49-32 with 1:42 to play in the third quarter. Powell has not led tonight. Carly Kitts opened the scoring on the first possession. Campbell got a steal from Rutherford, and then Kitts turned it into points, a 3. Campbell jumped on top 3-0 in the first 15 seconds. There have been 2 ties, 5-5, 7-7, nothing since. Driving shot by Hutchison missed to start the fourth quarter. She'd like to have that one back. Front court, Powell with the basketball. Here's Smith down the lane, throws it far side to Madison. On top to Schroeder. Schroeder, the junior, between the circles. Steps, sets up, shoots a 3. Top of the key, no good. Rebound, White will reverse the shot. It's going to go. White has 13, and the lead is down to 13, 51-38. So Powell scores the first points of the fourth quarter. We played 40 seconds. Basket to our left, Campbell. Whistle sounds, and a blocking foul is called against the Powell Lady Panthers. This is tagged on Rowland. That's the 4th on Rowland. So that comes with 7:15 to play in the ball game. Basket to our left. Campbell has the ball. Hutchison with the ball. Top of the circle. Man-to-man by Powell. Has it knocked away. Gets it back. Gets bumped. No call. Handoff pass goes to Rutherford. Shovels it near wing on the left side to Hutchison. Basket to our left. Hutchison Handoff pass Kitts. Now to Rutherford. Drives the lane. Bounces it deep far corner. Stanfield makes a move. Has it tipped away. Gets it back. Nearly travels in the lane. Toss it near corner. Here's Kitts. Working on top to Hutchison. Posting low on the near or left block is Brandenburg. Will step up and set a pick at the free throw stripe for Hutchison. Who'll drive all the way through. Skips up a shot. Too hard off the glass. This is Powell with the rebound. That's Madison to pull it away. Smith in front court. 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 51-38 Campbell. Most points Campbell has scored against Powell all season. 36 the first game, 44 the last. Here's a shot on the driving layup by Schroeder. No good. Hard off the glass at the end line. It goes out of play. Last touch by Powell. Stanfield the toss into play for Campbell down to our right at the end line. Some moderate full court pressure by Powell. Three-quarter court press of sorts. There's Rutherford. Bounced it to front court to Hutchison, who gets bumped down by Madison. That is the 5th foul by my count on Madison. And it is against Madison. The push. 1+1 for Campbell. Okay, so that is the 4th on Madison. My count is not correct. The free stripe. Collectibles and more toss. In, out, no good. Tapped out by Brandenburg. At the end line it goes out as Brandenburg hits the padding on the wall very hard. It'll stay, go to Powell in a 51-38 game. As Hutchison missed a rare miss at the free stripe, has 15. She and Lester lead all scorers, 15 apiece. Some pressure by Campbell. Here's Schroeder breaking in front court. Bounce pass near corner. White tries to tray. It will miss away. Rebound by Rutherford for Campbell. Rutherford front court with the dribble. Continues. Top of the circle. Drives all the way through. Gets bumped down. A bump down by Madison. And that for sure is the 5th on Madison, if it indeed she is the guilty party. And that is the case. So foul number 5 on Madison. That's a big loss for Powell here with 5:44 to play. So Madison fouling out with a long way to go in the 4th quarter. The basket to our left at the collectibles, a more free stripe. Destiny Rutherford. Kendall Phillips comes back in, seeing her 2nd stint of action. Shot, no good, no bonus. Rebound rolling for Powell. So Campbell's missed the front end of the last 2 trips. Hutchison and now Rutherford. Rutherford has 3 coming the first half. Basket to our right. Powell trailing 51-38 with the ball. Here's Smith driving through. Little body up foul. Little shoulder from Brandenburg into Smith. And this on Brandenburg is her 3rd. So both teams, after this foul, both teams will be in the single bonus. Here's an inbounder to Smith, right side of the key for 3. Swish! Smith has 8 for Powell. And she didn't get her first field goal until the second half. 10-point game. Powell pulls closer, 51-41. 5:15 to play. Basket to our left. Powell with the basketball. Posting high, Brandenburg. Works off the pick. It's Hutchison. Kicks it off deep near corner. Kitts will drive through the lane. Will lay up a hook shot. No good. Rebound by Smith for Powell. Powell can pull to within single digits. 51-41. Here's a long 3 by Smith. It's going to be an air ball out of play at the end line. And it turns right back to Campbell. As Lester, playing with 4 fouls, comes back on for the orange and blue. Brandenburg checks out. Lester joins Hutchison along with Davis. Change that Stanfield, Kitts, and Rutherford. Basket to our left. It's the Campbell Lady Cougars. Deep far corner, or the wing, it goes to Rutherford. Basket to our left. On top to Hutchison. Thought about a 3. Leaves it off with Stanfield, left wing. Back inside it goes to Rutherford. Almost an extra step. Now to Hutchison on the trailer. Good. Hutch on the right side, right hand. Lays it in, 53-41. Hutchison with 17. 53-41. 4:15 to play in the ball game. Rowland, right side of the key for a 3. Good. Rowland, the senior, knocks it in, has 8. 53-44. Powell to within 9 of Campbell, back to a single-digit game. 4 minutes even to play. Nearly a travel by Hutchison between the circles. Goes at far wing to Rutherford. Now to Hutchison. Hutchison for Campbell. Finds Stanfield to a moving Lester. Lester on the left side, stops her dribble. Needs help. Here's Kitts to take the bounce pass. Kitts throws it on the far wing to Rutherford. Deep to the corner. Goes to Stanfield. Gets bumped by Phillips. No call. Now it will be Stanfield to drive the baseline.
throws it away, but it's intercepted at the end line by Smith, and it goes out. She goes out of play under the bucket, and it stays with Campbell. 53-44, 3:34 to play. Timeouts requested. So the Powell Lady Panthers using a timeout. Coach John Fisher to huddle with his team. Coach Jason Kitts for Campbell to huddle with his team on the left or far end of the floor in a 53-44 game. Campbell led by 17 at 49-32, its largest lead with 1:42 to play in the third quarter. Since that point, Campbell has scored 4 points. Powell has put up 12. So 12-4 by Powell has pulled the Panthers to within 9 at 53-44. And generally when a team's run or largest lead will crest, which it did at 17, the opponent will come back with a run. Of course, basketball is just a game of runs. And here Powell has done that, scoring 12 of the last 16 points in a 53-44 game with 3:34 to play in the ball game. Addison Smith has just fouled out. Changed that to Krista Madison has just fouled out for Powell. 4 fouls for Powell on Reese Rowland. 4 on Campbell's Bella Lester. Anybody else with 3? Oh, well, that's not correct. For Campbell, 3 on Brandenburg, 3 on Hutchison. For Powell, 3 on Schroeder. And as mentioned, 4 on Rowland. On the left side of the glass, basket to our left at the end line. Bella Lester to toss it in play. Lester looking, bouncing it off the knee of Wood. It's Wood and Schroeder, White, Rowland, and Smith for Coach John Fisher. For Coach Jason Kitts, it's Lester, Hutchison, Stanfield, Kitts who takes the inbound pass, and Rutherford. Back it goes to Kitts. Change that to Lester. Lester hands it off to Hutchison between the circles. Powell has gone to a man-to-man. Here, or stayed with a man-to-man. Here's Rutherford for Campbell, backing in the lane, throws it near corner. Here is Hutchison for 3. It's short, rebounded by Rowland for Powell, takes it away from Stanfield. There's to Smith. Powell down by 9, can pull closer as we approach the 3-minute mark. Schroeder works off the Rowland pick. Thought about a 3 on the top of the key, and it goes to Rowland, driving through, blocked away by Campbell, saved by Lester. Campbell, a nice defensive effort. That may have been Stanfield there. Front court, Lester, basket to our left. Hands it off to Hutchison, 53-44, under 3 minutes to play in the ball game. But Hunter Gym, the winner, takes third place in the district tournament, and a foul is called. This on Smith, a hack. Smith with her second foul, and a 1-1 for Campbell. Emma Brandenburg comes back in for Reagan Stanfield. Or is it? Yeah, Stanfield will step off. Hutchison for Campbell. 1-1. If she makes the first, she gets the second. Kendall Phillips checks back in for Powell. Wood comes out. Phillips joins Schroeder, Rowland, White, and Smith. With the free strike for Campbell, the collectibles more free throw line. Hutchison shot is no good. Lane violation by Bella Lester, they say. So that free throw by Hutchison will not count, though it went through. 53-44. 7.9-point game. Campbell would like to have had those 2 free throws from Hutchison. 2:35 and counting, fourth quarter. Smith down the left side of the lane. Works back out. Top of the circle. Now works off the White pick. It'll be Rowland to set the pick now for Smith. Smith to Rowland. Right side of the key for 3. It is no good. Missing badly. Lester fights for the rebound, and a jump basketball is called as White reaches in, and it will stay with Powell. An effort by Lester, frustrated that it goes the other way. Nonetheless, Campbell now has the possession arrow. 53-44. Schroeder on the near side of the glass, down to our right to the end line. Tossed it in play to Rowland. Hands it off to White, to Smith. Now to Schroeder. Right side of the key, a long 3. Scored! Schroeder, 8. 53-47. 2-possession game. And this run by Powell continues. Powell has scored 15 points to Campbell's 4. 1:55 to play, 53-47. Campbell County, they want to just run some clock here. Kitts and Campbell. Hutchison in the lane, stops, nearly traveled, throws it near side. Kitts inside to Brandenburg, lays it up, left hand, left side, yes! The Berg with a bucket, and the Cougars needed that one. They take it to the bank, hard side bank, big play by Emma Brandenburg. She has 10. Campbell has a 55-47 lead
90 seconds to play. Here's Smith driving back out to Rowland, tries a tray, it's missing badly at the end line, goes out of play, Campbell's ball. 55-47, Powell is closed with a flurry to pull to within 6 just a moment ago. The Brandenburg bucket made it a 9-point game, an 8-point game, giving Campbell just a little breathing room. 70 seconds, Brandenburg, top of the circle, ball high above her head, handing it off to Hutchison. Man-to-man by Powell. Hutchison between the circles for Campbell County to the free throw line. Bounce it low to Brandenburg. Brandenburg will turn. We'll throw it back out to Hutchison. Deep near side. Kitts tries to tray. Rattles in, rattles out. Rebounded by Powell. Rowland clears. 50 seconds. Powell down by 8. Front court pass comes to White. Deep near side for a 3. It is missing. Long miss. Far side. Lester with the rebound for Campbell. 42 seconds. Pass goes to Hutchison. Brings it to front court. 38 seconds. Now to Lester. Campbell ahead by 8. 35 seconds. Deep far corner goes to Rutherford. Rutherford for Campbell County. Has it knocked away. Stolen by Smith. Restolen by Brandenburg. And a jump ball is called. Campbell's possession. Quick whistle. Smith and Brandenburg tying it up. Far side. Front court. Down to our left. Lester will toss it in play. Across the 4 timeouts requested. 55-47. Campbell led 49-32. And Powell with 15 points. The last 21 points to close to within 53-47. Now it's 55-47 as the Powell Lady Panthers trailing Campbell by 8. Campbell County and Powell played nip and tuck games in the first 2 meetings. Powell coming from behind late in both games to win. 39-36 here back on January 19th. And on the last day of January, Campbell gave up the last 6 points to Powell. Powell won 49-44. And here tonight, Campbell ahead 55-47 with 27.7 seconds to play. The winner here gets 3rd place in the district tournament. The team that finishes second in this game will be the 4th place team in the tournament. 6 teams in District 3, 6 teams in District 4. Bearden, Farragut, Maryville Heritage, William Blount, and Hardin Valley. And Campbell will play either at Bearden or at Heritage on Friday. Powell will play either at Bearden or Heritage on Friday. 7 o'clock starts on Friday night, the opening round of the Region 2 tournament. Hutchison throws it in, far side, front court. Basket to our left. Hutchison picked up by Smith. 20 seconds. It's all elementary here now. Campbell ahead by 8. Ball goes to Lester. Lester for Campbell, 15 seconds. Lester dribbles it off for Neon Sneaker, out of play on the far sideline. And it turns back to Powell with 13 seconds even to go. 55-47. And now Campbell calls timeout. Oak Ridge and Carnes will decide the champion of District 3, 4A. Oak Ridge won the regular season crown with a 10-0 mark. Oak Ridge comes in 19-9, Carnes 19-11. Bearden 30-0, 10-0, claimed the District 4 regular season championship. Bearden, the defending state champs, have won the last 50 games it's played. And now Powell breaks from its huddle in all white, orange uniforms trimmed in black. Campbell in its road blue. Powell is the 3rd seed in this tournament, finished in the district at 6-4. Inbounds comes from Schroeder to Smith, 10 seconds. Smith front court. Smith down the right side, runs, shoots, misses. Rebound tapped out, last touch by Campbell's Lester. It'll stay with Powell. 5.6 seconds to play. 55-47. Ball just rolls on the floor. Now Hutchison picks it up, flicks it to official Chuck Jones. And now Schroeder will trigger at the end line down to our right. Basket to our right. And it comes to White. Long 3. It's an air ball. And Campbell will get the ball with an even 2 seconds to play. Lester will toss it in to Hutchison, and she can just stand there and hold the ball. And that's what she does. Hutchison for Campbell will hand the ball to official Chuck Jones, and Campbell wins. Lady Cougars 55, Powell 47. Stay connected. ECAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show starts next on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
TCAT is a cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology. Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Give us a call at 562-2112. Check us out on the web at eehill.com, or just stop by and see us at 701 West Central Avenue, La Follette.
Erie Insurance. You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
It's the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. Thank you for connecting to Campbell basketball tonight. Victorious night for the Campbell Lady Cougars, defeating Powell 55-47 to claim third place in the District 3 4A basketball tournament being played here at Hunter Gym, Powell High School. Lady Campbell assistant coach Adam Ellison joining us. And Coach, not many teams score 4 points in a fourth quarter and still win. Campbell did that tonight, 55-47. Did you watch the last few minutes?
I did not. I had my head down, my eyes closed, and thinking, let's get through this. That was the longest 5.5 minutes I believe I've ever seen. But, we're still learning to put teams away and give Powell credit. Coach Fisher did a good job making some adjustments on our defense, and they hit a couple big shots. They were cold for 3 quarters. And they hit a couple big shots in the fourth to get them back in it. We knew they weren't going to quit, but, proud of our girls. They finally found a way to get stops, hit some free throws down the stretch, and, pull it out for us.
Campbell built the lead, its largest, out to 49-32 with 1:42 to play in the third quarter. And you're thinking at that point, at least the average bear like I am, hey, Campbell's in pretty good shape. But here comes Powell and closing the gap, scoring 15 points to Campbell's 6 to close the game. They carved it down to 4-6 at one point, 53-47. That's kind of a white knuckle time there for coaches down near the end of the game.
It really was, and their big does a really good job of setting the screens and popping. And we don't match up very well with that with Berg, so we were just hoping, cross our fingers and that she'd miss some shots, and she did for the first 3 quarters. In that fourth quarter, she hit a couple of shots, and it just put us in bad situations. But fortunately before that, we built up a big enough lead where they could hit a couple shots, and we were still in good shape. So. Again, this was big for Psyche. They beat us, I think, maybe 6 or 7 times in a row. So this was really big to get that monkey off our back, So especially after a grueling game Thursday, that was a physical basketball game. And I think, we could probably send Oak Ridge a fruit basket because I think they got us ready for this game more than anything because of their ball pressure. You can't simulate that Oak Ridge ball pressure in practice. So once we saw it in the game tonight, Powell's ball pressure really didn't seem to affect us at all, and that was probably because we had to go 32 minutes against Oak Ridge on Thursday.
Big difference there.
Yeah.
You lost 2 close games to Powell, one here, one at Brown Gym. Powell came back and won in the last few seconds of both those games.
he didn't let it happen tonight as Campbell wins 55-47. How about Sailor Hutchison tonight? 17 points for Campbell, 15 from Bella Lester. Big nights from those young ladies.
It really was, and we knew they were going to take Kits away. You know, she's been shooting the ball incredible the last couple of games, so we knew they were going to shade her a little bit. We knew somebody else was going to have to step up. And Sailor is such a gamer. Like, she just, you know, she'll drive you crazy sometimes with some of the shots that she shoots, but then again, she'll has a little hesitation and she'll go and she'll hit a big bucket down the stretch for us. And if we get Bella to score like that, we're going to be really good. Like Bella, anything you get offensively from Bella is just gravy, and tonight we had a lot of it.
Emma Brandenburg hit a big shot for you late that gave you just that little extra cushion with the 8-point lead.
Yeah, again, she don't match up very well, you know, because of the length that Powell has in the post, but she's in the right spots at all times, and she had a couple big rebounds for us, a couple big kick outs. She is such a team leader for us. Our girls just gravitate towards us, and fortunately for tonight, when we needed a big tip out or needed a big board, Berg was there, and she's been doing that all year long.
When he mentioned that Carly Kitts was certainly not going to be seeing much daylight tonight, and she didn't, she saw enough on the opening bucket to give your team a 3-0 lead, and that really set the pace. She scored 3 points after the Ruthford steal to start the first 15 seconds. 3-0 Campbell had 2 ties at 5-5, 7-7 after that, and then Campbell pretty well dominated the rest of the way.
Yeah, you know, and you've seen us all year long. You know, our Achilles heel has been the start. You know, the start of the game and the start of the second half, and you know, in this little win streak, 6 out of the last 7, 5 out of the last 6, whatever it's been the starts for us. We started really good, started strong, and we started strong again tonight with Carly's big 3, and I liked our focus coming out of the locker room. You know, we knew Powell was going to turn up the intensity a little bit, and they did, but I thought we handled it pretty well, and you know, I think that was a key to us winning the basketball game tonight.
Going to have a couple of days to get ready for Friday. We'll know here a little while later tonight if it's going to be a game at Bearden for Campbell or a game over at Heritage. Pick your poison. Yeah. The defending state champs of Bearden and Heritage has come in pushing toward 25 wins on the season.
Yeah, you got Heritage sitting there at 25 and 24-4 or something like that, and Bearden's on a 56-game winning streak. So, you know, they're both really good. That whole side's really good. But, you know, that's why you play. You never know. You know, you never know. You had a 16 beat a 1 seed, a couple years ago when Virginia lost. You just never know. And we're excited. You know, we told the girls making a region's a big deal. You know, don't ever be, you know, complacent about making a region. Anytime you can, you know, go over there and play the other side and represent your district's a big deal. So we're excited about it. And, you know, we'll just roll the ball out there and see how it goes.
Well, Coach, we congratulate you on this victory here tonight, and we will look forward to Friday night. That'll be a 7 o'clock start time, either in West Knoxville or over in Blount County.
Yeah, a long way from Blount County, but either way, our girls will be ready, and we appreciate everything you all do for us.
Well, we love it. We have fun. We appreciate all your cooperation, all your great work. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Mr. Freeman.
Coach Jim, that's Coach Adam Ellison joining us here tonight as he and the Lady Cougars win by a final of 55-47. Campbell improves to 14-17. Powell is 11-16, and we'll talk in just a moment about our collectibles and more player of the game on the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show when we continue here from Jeff Hunter Gym on the WLAF Thorles Tire Shop Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
TCAT is a Cat fan. TCAT at Jacksboro loves the Cougars. Your Tennessee College of Applied Technology is the leader in technical education and industry training. TCAT makes higher education accessible to more Tennesseans. Select from a career in administrative office technology, computer information technology, cosmetology, residential, commercial, industrial electricity, machine tool technology, pharmacy technician, power sports technology, practical nursing, computer information technology, welding technology, Start on your road to success now. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu.
It's Campbell County taking third place in the District 3 4A girls basketball tournament by a final of 55-47. And over at Farragut, it is Farragut taking third place with a win of 55-47 over Maryville. Imagine that. So third place finishers in District 4 and District 3 winding up with the identical scores in the third place game at Farragut and here at Hunter Gym, as it will be Farragut and Maryville there finishing up the game as Farragut finishes in third place in the district tournament. Individually and unofficially in this basketball game, 13 points from Anna White to lead Powell, 8 points each from Addison Smith and Reese Rowland. Also 8 points from Alina Schroeder, 4 from Grayson Wood off the bench, 6 from Krista Madison before she fouled out, and then it was Kendall Phillips to play and not score. Campbell was led by Sailor Hutchison with 17, Bella Lester with 15, 10 from Emma Brandenburg, 7 from Carly Kitts, 3 from Reagan Davis, 3 from Destiny Rutherford. For Campbell, Reagan Stanfield played and did not score. For Campbell, a total of 55. Quarter by quarter, 18-12 Campbell after 1, 17-12 second quarter Campbell, 35-24 Campbell by 11 at the half. 16-12 was the third quarter. Campbell led 51-36 heading to the fourth quarter. It was Powell outscoring Campbell 11-4 in the fourth quarter as Campbell hung on to win 55-47. Our collectibles and more player of the game, Sailor Hutchison. Hutchison will enjoy a delicious ribeye steak dinner from our friends John and Tommy McCullough at Legends Hometown Grill. They're at the corner of East Cumberland Avenue of East Kentucky Avenue and South Cumberland Avenue in the former Walker's Grocery location. Our collectibles and more player of the game, Sailor Hutchison. We'll be back with a broadcast on Friday for you, either from Bearden at 7 o'clock with Campbell or at Heritage at 7 o'clock on Friday with Campbell and the Lady Mountaineers. We'll let you know later tonight just how that shakes out and who Campbell will play and where that will take place in the opening game of the Region 2 tournament starting on Friday. 7 o'clock for the coverage. We'll see you then. For Aaron Hopkins and Network Control, Matthew Moore here at game site. And a special thank you to Principal Chadwick Smith and Director of Athletics Adam Seymour for their hospitality here in the District 3 4A basketball tournament at Powell. Final score, Campbell winning over the Powell Lady Panthers 55-47. So long on the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action.
This is Jason Kids, head basketball coach of the Lady Cougars.
Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Hi, this is Rissa at Terry's Pharmacy.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
This is number 30, former Lady Cougar, Dr. Jill Browning. Having trouble seeing the scoreboard? Then it's time to see me, Dr. Jill Browning.
Valley Roofing, East Tennessee's leader in roofing and seamless guttering.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with CNL Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Rice Oil, your home for BP.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for fall at my supply.
Hi, this is Rayma Darty at United Cumberland Bank, and we
love the Cougars!
Hi, this is Joey Porton at the world-famous Charlie's Pizza.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars! And Lace to Pearls is just for
girls, of course, Jim.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Hey, this is Cougar basketball coach Ernie McClawson.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.